Yeah, beautiful people in Borno State and outside Borno State and wheresoever you're listening to me. You're welcome to 102.5 Peace FM Maiduguri, your number one companion. And this is where we cook these beautiful programs that keep you entertained, that we also inform and educate you with our programs. And we're in the heart of the city of Borno State. My name is Manasa Peter Shalangwa. Just like every time, we keep popping with much vibes, and someone once told me that this guy, kill me with vibes. Anytime I listen to you, I just feel relaxed. You bring down my BP. I don't want to talk about that much. Today it's another beautiful day, another beautiful time, and I know you're going to be so excited at the end of it. Do you know why? Because they said it's not about the beginning but the end of it thereof. Once again, I am Manaso Peter Shalangwa, and today we are going to touch the guys, touch the ladies, touch the men and the women, the old, the young, and everybody. I have a very my boss, that has been in the system, and he has been doing wonders in my generation, and I will love permit me to work on him live in the studio, or rather he's in the studio. Permit me to unveil this personality. He's no other person. I call him Johnbally. Yeah, in case you're hearing or getting his name for the first time, you can search him on all social media platforms. Of course, you're going to see wonders for yourself. He is a content creator, humanitarian. He do a lot of things, and possibly he's going to say some things to you. You're welcome to 102.5 Peace FM Maiduguri.
Thank you.
Oh, you're not smiling now. We're fighting. It's another beautiful day. We're going to hit you with vibes. Don't see him as he's calm for now.
I have been smiling because I admire your introduction. Maybe
wow.
Take time to teach me. This,
you see, he's making me shy. This is my boss, actually.
Yes, I am actually learning from you as a professional. So I was smiling when you were dropping the introduction.
Wow, this is Johnbally. Johnbally has a lot for you today. In case you're sleeping, please wake up. This is not time for you to sleep. And in case you're with your girlfriend, please remove that earpiece, because I want her to listen to something special today. And on Weekend Vibes, every weekend has to do with something unique. And today we have something spectacular for you. And I keep talking. Don't call me a talkative. Some may say this guy could be a talking machine. Well,
you talk for a living.
Yeah, I talk for a living. Well. So you're welcome to Peace FM 102.5 Maiduguri, and this is Weekend Vibe. This is where we talk about everything that has to do with entertainment, the world of entertainment. We talk about music. We talk about even army emojis. And some people are fond of this, and there's so much desperate for so many things that goes around the world, the country, and even the city of Borno State. And we also talk about youth empowerment. We do a lot of spoken words and comedy and a lot of things. Today we're not going to be doing this or doing that. We're going to be talking about relationship matters, actually. He's not a therapist, but we're going to, talk about some things that men do, women do, and but you see me, I'm talking like this, but sometimes, I'm not when it comes to temperamental, actually, sometimes, I get upset, so quickly, and I'm not the kind of person that, I have so much, like, when it comes to patience, I don't see myself as a person that I'm too patient. Well, today we're going to be talking about so many things, most especially like between men and women, who are more patient. I know you may be saying like, this guy is maybe talking about young people. Well, whether you're married or whatsoever you are, I really want you to be part of the show, because of all, sir, I'm so excited having you in the studio.
Thank you for having me.
And this happens to be your how many time on radio? Because this is not your first time, I can see.
No, no. I have been in radio quite some time, and most especially as at last year when I contest for Senate of Southern Borno.
Wow.
I was in the radio all through.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Like, promoting my campaign and all that I have to deliver. But now it's not time for politics. It's time for career.
You have a passion for the youth and possibly for things that goes around in this generation. Oh, I saw a lot of content you post that has to do quite learning and interesting, and most especially you keep advising people not to fall into some situations that has to do with relationship challenges and possibly things that they ought to know. Would you like to tell me, like, why do you think men and women now are impatient to wait for the right time? So many people, when it comes to marriage, even prosperity now. And if I can't be patient for everything. And okay, yeah, let's start it that way first.
Okay. Life is a process. Let me use the word life is a process.
All right.
So the problem is our youth to be able to understand the step or the level they are at which they needed to take some certain decisions. If I'm saying like it's a process, then it has to do with this step. When you are climbing a mountain or you are climbing an upstairs, and you want to reach to the height of it, you have to start from the first step. You don't have to jump from the down first step to the last step. You will take it one after the other. Now, the determining factor of success is you, not anybody.
Wow.
So, and what we're trying to say is that the youth has to be rich in mindset.
Wow.
Has to understand whenever they are in a process. So you don't enjoy luxury when you are in a process. So, and irrespective of where you come from, understand steps, understand process. And as a young youth, you have to be patient to follow process. Discipline yourself to avoid being desperate to be successful in life. Be patient. When it is time and you follow due process in life, you will get to the dream, to the destination. You will get to the destination smoothly, and you'll be able to get your own legit income at the right time. But place yourself in the process, mold yourself, follow who know road. In other words, they say follow who know road.
Yeah.
That is, get a guidance that if you don't really know your steps, get a guidance, somebody that is well respected and knows the right way that he can put you on the right track so that you can be able to know to be successful in life. So let me just stop on that so that we can set more.
Okay, yeah. Actually, he said a lot of things, and possibly he started by saying it starts from your mindset. Yeah. Oh, youth, don't say like maybe you're so much with your emotion. No, it has to do with mindset first. And let's ask him first, since he said it has to do with mindset. Now you're married, and honestly speaking, from the way I knew you, you're a person that you're so patient actually. So how do you manage yourself now? Like you've been like 3 to 4 years now married, or possibly more than this, and without any challenge. How do you balance yourself when it comes to patience? Is one of the seriously me. I will not take rubbish. Like okay. Let me put myself together. Yeah. You understand that maybe you have something that instigates you.
Let me clarify.
Okay.
When it comes to marriage, every marriage has issue.
Wow.
And don't be deceived as in all honesty, don't be deceived by what you see on social media. In all honesty, what you see on social media is a package that the a family want you to see.
Wow.
Do you understand? Now I am talking in general, not referring to my family, but I'm talking in general because if we live in a world where there are so many challenges in family settings right now. That is why we have quite high number of rate of divorce.
Yeah.
So and it's not all of these cases that people come to the social media and talk about and blah 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 blah. So many marriage that you attended, most of them they have separated, they have divorced, you don't even know because they are quiet on social media. So there are issues, there are so many issues right now, if I may say, that a social media is not enough to solve the problem, and also social media is not a platform to solve that problem. So, and people don't talk about it on social media. They don't talk about it on social media. So you see, now if I come out and tell you that look, I have a perfect home, I'm like, it is almost every marriage has an issue, but it's the ability for you to be able to address that issue and move on. That is what matters. Anybody that tells you that it's in the marriage and the marriage is so smooth is a lie, because even between the tongue and the lips and the teeth, they clash sometimes. They all belongs to one body, but they clash sometimes.
Okay, now you are supposed now, like, if I am to ask you this question now, so do you think women are more patient when it comes to relationship than men, or you think men are patient?
Well, in terms of comparison, women, men, I think men are more patient than, in my own opinion, though I didn't conduct any survey.
Because you're patient.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
It's not about me. Even me, there are limits you can reach me. I will express myself to.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And people mistake being quiet as patient or being quiet as a weak person. It's not like that. Sometimes you keep quiet to see how a particular person can be able to fix his mistake automatically, but people don't understand that body language sometimes. People don't understand that body language. Some other people, until you come out to talk to them, tell them their mistake before they can be able to adjust. Some other people doesn't even like correction whatsoever.
Now let me ask you this question: what are those moments or those situation you find yourself that really test your patience, actually, so to say?
Well,
it could be in your relationship, your work, your...
No, not really. Okay. Not really. There was a time that there was just a time that someone disrespected my mother.
Wow.
And I couldn't say anything. So, but I was not happy about it. But I didn't say anything. But I was able to adjust it systematically for it not to occur. Because at this level, I feel I have grown up to the extent that I should not be shouting or quarreling with any person. There's always a way of fixing things, because I think temperament and anger can be managed. You can use it. It's a matter of choice. If I want to quarrel, it's a matter of choice. Everybody has temperament, but it's your choice either to use it or not.
Now, okay, you talk
So
about temperament now. Sorry to just cut
mm,
you, and we're talking about patience now. So, how can you balance a situation where you, as a person, you know that you're not that person that is quick to anger actually, but you have a partner that is also temperamental, you understand? Uh, kaɗan yana kunna ta. So, how can you manage such? He's laughing now.
uh, yes, because the truth is, as a professional humanitarian, you don't expect me to see me lose guarding, just like every other person without a professional training.
Okay.
So myself, I received quite a number of trainings that has to do with gender-based violence,
Okay.
physical abuse, and etc. So I know the ethics, I know the side effect, and I know I even I went to a course for psychosocial
Wow.
support. So I mean, I know all those things. I know the effect. I know the disadvantage. I know all those things. So I don't want to place myself in the position of being a perpetrator of those acts. I want to be in the position of being a solution
Wow.
to those issues. And I've been managing that for long. So if it comes to me, there are always wisdom
Okay.
for me to address that. Sometimes you don't package the wisdom, but when it comes, the wisdom applies and
So
you use
having to
it.
talk about this now, so like now we know that men and women, can fall a victim of being impatient or something like that. So to those listening or rather watching us at the moment now, what are the advice you would tell them that okay, in such situation, this is how you should do in order to maintain your relationship, in order to grow, in order to make progress, in order to achieve success, like when it comes to being patient in life now.
You know,
Yeah.
this patient of a thing,
Yeah.
we are not really challenging it to either for a single person
Yeah.
or for a marriage people or for. I can break it down to you to different levels.
Yeah, I understand.
Now, as a single woman,
Yeah.
especially Christian women,
Wow.
they are so patient. If you didn't marry them, yeah, if you are dating them, they are so patient.
Okay.
They are so respectful.
Okay.
But marry them first. After you cross the forever for better for worse,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
you will see the real attitude. Do you understand? So that is why most of the time when you see married man is telling you that come first, enter the marriage first, do this first, do that first. There is a message is trying to pass to you that you at your capacity as a single person you don't know. You don't know. There are two different group of people. You see, a Christian woman will be obedient, will be respectful before you marry her. Before you marry her, and she will make sure that she present a character that is acceptable by you, so that you can now be convinced that look, I needed to settle down with this particular person. But once you settle down, there is this mentality of for better for worse. Even if you are being offended, nobody cares because of course you should be the one to be able to think that you are for better for worse. So it's just like I've offended you. Of course, I needed to say sorry, or I needed to try as much as possible not to see that I didn't repeat it. I can even laugh at you and say, don't forget that we are in a union that is for better for worse. But now, a Muslim girl, no matter how useless she is, if she enter your house, if she's married, she will respect her husband. She will keep that union in ensuring that this marriage didn't break. But Christian woman doesn't look at that. Why? In fact, some of them are even fighting to that equality, sense of equality, so they can.
So, because of time, so what advice can you give everybody now?
The advice I'm trying to give everybody is that we should be sincere in everything we do.
Okay.
We should be able to control our temperament. We should be able to advise ourselves, rate ourselves in most cases, to be able to say, look, this attitude is not good. I'm not supposed to do it. Or today if I die, will God be pleased with my attitude to my will God be pleased with my attitude to my whatsoever is with me? We should be able to rate this, because you can sleep today, tomorrow you are dead. Without sickness, without nothing. This world, as a matter of fact, is a small place. So we should be able to prepare always to meet the Lord.
This is powerful. Johnbally said, you don't know the hour, you don't even know about tomorrow. You can sleep and not even wake up. And he advised you to, at least in all that you do, be patient, and also not only in your marriage, but to also those single people out there watching, or rather listening to us, you should at least be patient. Maybe God is working at you, or rather on you, on whatsoever you're doing, and we are so excited and so privileged having. So what other thing do you want to tell them finally, before we run up the program, because of time, maybe in just 60 seconds?
Okay, thank you for listening. Thank you for reaching to the end of this particular section.
Yeah.
Now, thanks number 1, share this video.
Wow.
Thanks number 2, let's know your opinion in some other places that we've not addressed. Put it on the comment section. Thanks number 3, follow our page. Follow Mampi, follow Johnbally Balami.
Follow Weekend Vibes, and this is powerful from Johnbally. We're so excited having you. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. We shall bring you beautiful package next week. But until then, on behalf of the management of Radio Nigeria Peace FM Maiduguri, kudos to the General Manager Haji Fatima Audu Yusuf, and also to my engineer, on duty engineer Mohammed Buntu Manas. Peter Shalangwa is my name. Of course, you can call me Man P. Bye bye.